So, what's up, everyone? I know it's been like forever since I posted an upload about anything or everything, but this is going to be my first upload. I'm actually going to change a little bit of the format I do. I'm going to try, keyword try, to do a little bit of a weekly update of what's going on in gaming and movies, especially since I love gaming and movies. I'm going to upload these kinds of videos permittingly that I don't have work like as crazy as I've had it. I'm actually recording this at like 11 in the morning because I just woke up and finally decided to get up and record something. So let's jump right into it. This coming week we have E3 coming up, which is something that I'm actually very excited for, especially seeing as I love video games, and that's pretty much why I started this channel, is exclusively for video games, and decided to change up the idea later on. Next thing I want to talk about is games that have already been revealed. I want to talk about how Bethesda is releasing Rage 2. I'm actually kind of confused as to why, because I was under the impression that the first Rage had bombed completely, so I have no idea why they're going through with the sequel. I actually would have wished they released the sequel to Doom instead, because the first Doom that they okay, let me correct myself. Doom that they released not too long ago ended on a cliffhanger, and I kind of thought they would have expanded upon that instead of just dropping it where it is and waiting. I think it's been 2 years now. They could have actually dropped that sequel, and I would have been perfectly fine with that. But E3 has yet to happen, so maybe they will release it, reveal it there. Worst case scenario, they don't, and I just gotta wait a little bit longer, but that's just coming also because I'm a huge fan of the Doom series. Next thing I want to talk about is Fallout 76. I love Fallout personally. I think it's kind of fucked up they're trying to do pre-orders before anyone even knows what the game truthfully is. Everyone is kind of just sitting here confused, like, it's an MMO, well, it is an RPG, that's what I was going to say next, and I'm a fucking idiot for that one. But they were like, oh, it's going to be a battle royale, it's going to be an online exclusive, when we know nothing about the game yet. So I've actually been ignoring most of the reported news on it, and I'm waiting for E3 to actually show me what it is, because I want to see what the game is before I actually put any money behind it. Because if it's an MMO, I'm probably not going to get it, to be honest with you guys. I don't like those types of games. I prefer games where I can either play online, play against people, and play with a team. Because I'm not a big fan of battle royales either. I hate the whole one-for-all mentality about games. That's why I kind of hate battle royale games. That's why you never see me playing them, or I've never played them really on the channel. And I like Fallout, but I gotta see more. That's all I'm saying about it. That's all I know about it. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys about it. We have a video game that's kind of splitting the community of gaming and Battlefield as a whole. So, one game that I'm actually excited for that not everyone I know is excited for is Battlefield 5. I'm excited for Battlefield 5 because I want to see all the new innovations and things they want to implement. They want to put in this new building system. Not building, it's a reinforcement system where you can put sandbags and MGs on top of it and all that fun stuff. I think that's really cool. They're also trying to change the movement system, the destruction system. They're trying to pretty much recreate an entire game. And I think that's the dopest thing ever. I think that's so awesome that they're trying to do that. But they're being too ambitious about it. I actually want to see more of a full release for the game. Because, like I said, I like Battlefield. I love Battlefield. I prefer Battlefield over Call of Duty any day, which we'll get to. But my thing is, I think they're trying to do too much. I know they've had 2 years to work on the game, but I want to see something other than a semi-pre-rendered demo style thing. I want to see actual online multiplayer gameplay, because the graphics have vastly improved from Battlefield 4 and Hardline to Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is a beautiful entry into the Battlefield series. Now, like I said, still has its kinks. The historical accuracy, they didn't tote the game to be historically accurate. I'm a history major, for those of you guys who don't actually know that. I'm going to school to be a teacher. The issue with that is they're not historically accurate at all with certain things, and then certain things they kind of are, and they're not toting it to be. If they do the campaign as well as they did in Battlefield 1 with the war stories and make that as accurate as possible and state that that's going to be, I have no problem with that. It's not going to be like the issue I had with World War II where they were toting most historically accurate World War II game that they've released to date, which was complete bullshit. Next, we're actually going to talk about Call of Duty. For Call of Duty, they're changing up their entire landscape of the game. What they're doing now is they're removing the auto regen system. They're putting in a squad-ish based system where you need to play more team-oriented. And they're saying KD does not matter as much. And we will get to my biggest problem with this game after I discuss all this. I liked a little bit the hero system they implemented in Black Ops 3 because I was not a big fan of Overwatch. I was not a big fan of Overwatch. I didn't like it personally. I have friends who loved it to death. I liked the aspects of it, but didn't like the whole thing. But Black Ops 3 had the hero system, which I kind of enjoyed. I kind of also enjoyed the jetpack system, but it was wearing away at me. I kind of started to get sick of it at that point. But the gunplay was solid. Could have been a little bit better, but it was solid. The heroes, I liked the characters they had for the heroes. I liked Ruin, I liked Spectre, I liked Nomad. I liked some of the characters. There's other ones that I didn't like as much, but they were still all cool because they were all different in their own right. What they're doing now, though, is they're kind of making it, instead of classic Call of Duty arcade shooter, you run in, shoot each other, and leave. What they're doing now is they're making it a little slower paced by giving, maybe faster paced depending on how people play, where I have a health meter and different heroes are going to be able to have different abilities pertaining towards health. For example, what I've heard now is Firebreak, who was in Black Ops 3, now has this ability where he can radiate heat off of him and heal himself at the same time. My issue with this is when I play Call of Duty, I don't play Call of Duty to try to play it smart. I play Call of Duty to run in, shoot some people, do my shit, and leave. I don't play to try and play smart. I don't play it because, you know, as of lately, I don't like the way the games have been going. But Black Ops 4, I love Black Ops. Black Ops has a special place. They're finally back to just boots on the ground classically. I am okay with that. I like that. But then they kind of are undoing all of it by having the same characters as Black Ops 3. Some of the same characters as Black Ops 3. With some of the same play style. But they're changing the playstyle of Call of Duty. As much sense as that makes, they're changing some of the mechanics to make it so you have a health system and an ammo system and a support system, which sounds vaguely familiar to another game I play. I don't know. It kind of starts with a B. They're kind of releasing a 5th installment at the same time. I don't have an issue trying to change your gameplay, but if you're kind of just stealing from other games, kind of like they're trying to do now a Battle Royale game mode, and I'm going to call it, I think Battle Royale is a fad that's just going to die out fairly soon anyway. Everything is trying to release a Battle Royale mode, and like I said before, talking about the previous entries, I don't like Battle Royale games. I don't like games where there's no true teamwork and communication between it. Yeah, you could squad up and everything, but it's not the same as playing, for me, in a 6v6 where you're working with everybody to go kill everybody. I don't like working with 3 people and then get smoked by a squad of another 3 people and another 3 people gangbang us from both sides. It's different in 6-person free-for-all because it's not as large. I don't like the grand scale. And they removed campaign in order to insert this new Battle Royale mode, which I'm personally very angry about. I love the campaigns of the Black Ops series. 3 was lacking. 1 is, I regard Black Ops 1 as my favorite Call of Duty ever. Fight me on it if you will. I love the first Black Ops. It is the best Call of Duty to me. But I kind of don't like the direction they're going with this current Call of Duty. And if you like it, you like it. I'm not gonna shit on your day. My brother's gonna probably wind up getting it anyway, which means I'm probably gonna wind up playing it anyway. So I'll judge it then. That's kind of been the theme of most of the games for this video. Is I'll judge it. I'll play it when I play it. I'll judge it when I see more. I'll judge it. So there's that in the gaming department. If I've skipped over anything important that you guys wanted me to talk about or thought I was going to talk about, leave it down in the comments. Now I'm going to move on to the movie section, which is something that I'm fairly excited about. I love movies. I love cinematography. You guys may or may not know this. And I also work at a movie theater. So there's some instances where I get to see movies early. For example, this coming week, or next week, whenever I release this, I'm probably going to get to see Incredibles 2 early. I get to see it a couple days earlier than everybody because of my job. Now, I want to talk about the trailer that released a day before me releasing. This is June 9th. I believe the trailer came out June 8th. On that day, they released a Halloween trailer. So, for those of you guys who are my friends that subscribe to me and know me personally, you know how much I love the Halloween series. I love Michael Myers. I know all the shit about it. And I am really excited to see that I already knew they had John Carpenter back, but I'm excited to see the direction they're going with it, including John Carpenter's help. They're pretty much picking it up from 40 years after the first movie, ignoring everything after it, which I can get behind. I think everything after the second Halloween was a little downhill. And then the Rob Zombie reboot, only the first one was good for me. I hated the second of the Rob Zombie reboots. Kill me if you want, if you're a purist for this shit. But I like Halloween 1, 2, first Rob Zombie reboot. Second Rob Zombie reboot is just a crackhead's dream. Now, I'm excited to see it. They have back Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode again, which I think is amazing. And that's about as much as I'm going to put down on that because I'm very excited about it, but there's very little released about it. So I feel that's cool for me. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm going to probably watch the movie and love it regardless because I'm so much of a fanboy. But I'll probably post something after the movie comes out. It comes out October 19th if I'm correct. Could be 18th, 19th. It's in that range. So yeah, I really do want to go see that. I hope my job actually lets me see it a little early. Now, for another movie that I'm actually really excited to see that's coming out is Jurassic World. Now, there's been some issues with Jurassic World due to the fact that they released a Rotten Tomatoes meter that was a 70, and I was actually on Instagram reading this, and people were like, a 70? That's not too great. That's not too great considered, that it's a Jurassic Park movie, that they're some of the biggest movies, and coolest. I love Jurassic Park. I've been watching them since I was a little kid. My favorite one, as stupid as it is the second one. I know it's one of the... falls on the bad side of the scale. It's like in the middle, because 3 is kind of the worst, even though I loved 3 as a kid. And my thing is, I kind of am excited to see it, because I like Chris Pratt as an actor, except for Infinity War. I loved Chris Pratt as an actor. I love, keyword, Chris Pratt as an actor. And I do want to see the movie. I hope the movie does well. I don't want to see the movie do poorly, because I do enjoy the Jurassic Park series, and I would like to see something within the same vein as it. And I just don't want the movie to fail. That's all I have to say on it. I do want to see it. I do hope it's good. I do like the concept of it. And, yeah, I think that's about it for the news here. I hope you guys do enjoy this new style of format. I'm still going to be posting gaming videos and everything on this channel. I'm not going to make a new channel just to go through the effort of changing all my shit up. But I will try to keep on doing these at least once a week if I have something to report on. If I have nothing to report on, I'll post a gaming video or a more comedic video because I like doing this reporting type stuff. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name's Alexis. This is Air 1299 Entertainment, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like it, go ahead and dislike it. Go ahead and never watch my channel again. I just appreciate the view. Thank you very much.